Welcome to Extraordinary Women TV with Shannon Skinner. I'm your host. Well, I am joined by Elham Ayoubzadeh, who is the president of Art Anywhere, a really interesting, unique business that provides art for businesses and homeowners that you can get on their website. So she's got really quite an interesting story, so stay with us. Later in the segment, before we take a break, I'll have my regular Good to Know Minute when I ask my guests for their top tip on living a successful life. You will hear Elham's. Elham, it's nice having you here today.
Thank you for having me, Shannon.
Now, Art Anywhere is an online company that provides pretty much contemporary art that for businesses and homeowners where they can order it online.
Absolutely. So we're a new way, an interesting way of acquiring art. You go to our website, www.artanywhere.com, and you're able to, buyers, corporations, individuals, homeowners, are able to browse from our vast catalog of art, encompassing the greatest emerging artists from cities around the world, any medium, price, size, and range.
Well, you know, of course, we're going to talk more about the business and the details, but you got your start not in art. You got your career start in something completely different.
Yes.
Financial services.
Yes, financial services in Australia.
Right.
Thanks to an incredible person who's always supported me, my mother.
Oh, that's great support.
Yes, absolutely. I told her that I had an interest in financial services, and she bought me a one-way ticket to Australia. I was in New Zealand at the time. I'd done my homework. I'd met with a boutique recruitment firm on 28th of December. Everyone told me it's a horrible time to find a job. I met with him. He told me that the Commonwealth Bank of Australia was a client of his, and they would be in that day. They have no jobs, but if he wants, I can go grab a coffee and come back and speak to them. So I did, and long story short, they offered me a job on the spot, and I got my entry into the financial markets on the retail side of the business.
So you were born in Iran?
Yes. I was born in Iran, spent a good chunk of my life in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, before it was the glamorous Dubai that it is today. And then another good chunk of my life in New Zealand, in Auckland, Nelson, and Dunedin.
And so at what point, what brought you to Canada?
I was with State Street Global Advisors, a money management firm that I worked with in Australia after Commonwealth Bank. I had a desire to expand my career. I always wanted to come to Canada, and I put my hands up and annoyed the CEO of the office enough in order to be able to give me a chance to relocate to Canada.
So did you have any sort of special training to learn, working in the financial services? Did you have to go back to school?
And I'd done a Master's of Business in New Zealand before I moved on to Australia. I think I might have done one statistics course, but my background was in international business and marketing, so no formal education. However, that did not prevent the two gentlemen who hired me, to prevent them from hiring me, but I did, get training on the job.
So now here you are, of course, in Canada, and you are the president and a partner of Art Anywhere. Now, first of all, let's talk about what Art Anywhere is.
Yes.
And then I want to know sort of what intrigued you so much with this company.
Sure. Art Anywhere is a website that helps corporations, individuals, homeowners to acquire art online in a convenient and cost-effective way. So instead of going into a number of galleries to try to figure out what to do, you do this in the comfort, whether you're in your pajamas, having a glass of wine, or you're at work browsing art for the office. Buyers select art from our online catalog. We have over 1,000 pieces of art in the catalog, and we deliver the art to them for a 30-day trial in their home or in their office.
So they can try it without even paying for it?
Yes.
Wow. Now, how do you find your artists?
We find artists through other artists, through art schools, through art associations and artist-run galleries, and we find that artists are very supportive of what we do, as we are of them, and they're always promoting us.
Because in a way, you're an art dealer, an online art dealer. Would that be?
I would say that we're in the business of making money for artists. So we are passionate artist supporters. That's how I like to see ourselves.
So then what happens for an artist who has art and they want to be part of your organization? I mean, what do they do? Take me through the steps.
So they just go to our website, which is www.artanywhere.com. On the top right hand corner of our website, there's a little box that says, artists sign up here. Takes you to the sign up page. All you have to do is sign up and agree that you are who you are, and that you agree to offer your art to clients for a trial basis. They sign up, and then we reach out to the artists and inform them of the opportunities, get to know them, find out their backgrounds, learn a bit more about them so that we can best promote them.
So are they artists from across Canada? Or
yeah, we have artists from across Canada, predominantly in Montreal and Toronto to begin with. But we have our artists from Winnipeg, from Calgary, from Vancouver, and we hope to have more across Canada.
Now, are there any named artists that viewers might know of?
Yes. Yes, we have Sylvie Adams. She's an established artist in Montreal. We have Andrea Agel, another artist who came from Romania in 2000 to pursue her dream. We have Alan Amora here in Toronto. So we have a number of established artists that we work with.
I know, I love the website.
Thank you.
That's really great. Of course, you can see their work in the catalog if you go onto the website.
Absolutely. So if you are interested in learning more about us, whether you're an individual, a homeowner, or live in a condo, you go to www.artanywhere.com, click on the Give Art a Try sign. It's right on our main page. You sign up, just tell us, give us your few basic details, tell us whether it's for your home or your office, and we will provide you access with our online catalog.
So, and again, just to specify, it's not just for businesses or just for homes, but home and business.
Yes, that's correct. It's really for anyone who has walls. Anyone who has walls, whether they have, art on it that they want to update or they want to get rid of, or like I used to, family photos that, it's about time we need to change.
Now, of course, you get out and try to find ways to promote your artists. In fact, that's how we met. We met at a garden party at the Oxford-Cambridge Society of Toronto.
Yes.
So you were there representing some artists?
Yeah, that came as a result of gentleman Daniel Cote, who's involved with the society. Thank you, Daniel. I knew Daniel from my previous life, Maple Leaf Angels. Daniel was an investor. I met with him when I joined and started Art Anywhere. Told him about the business. He told me about the opportunity at Oxford and Cambridge. And I said, hey, how would you feel if you have some art there? When you're a young business, you're looking for every opportunity to promote your artists, to promote your business. And what better way than to be at the Oxford-Cambridge event, around 50 educated and cultural people, and meet fascinating people. And I was lucky to be there, to have met you.
Yeah, and it was a fantastic organization for you to get out and represent artists. Now, can you? I would love to hear, a success, an example of what you've done for an artist in terms of, success story.
Okay. The best thing that we do is help promote an artist's career. So if they're in the early stages of their career or mid stages, and every time we give the artist an opportunity to showcase their work, whether it is in an office, whether it is in a home, that artist's career gets boosted because they can go back now, add that to their resume. So every single time we are showing an artist's work or trialing the art, it is a way that we are promoting them. One example is, I won't give the name of the company that we have, but we had a large engineering firm who bought 30 original works from us. So we had a number of artists in Toronto and Montreal that participated in that, and as a result, they're in a beautiful organization with high-profile board members. Their name is out there. Next time the client wants art, they may go back to those same artists, and they have, in fact.
Now. Oh, so what do you do in terms of marketing for the arts? You go out to events. I mean, do you do anything else that's really kind of specific?
We do, the usual online marketing.
Right.
We cold call businesses directly. Both myself and my partner Raymond Look.
Yeah.
We have a business background, so we're fairly comfortable with business development the original way, which was just through cold calling people. So we already have contacts with the business world, investment world, angel world, or the entrepreneurial world, and we started with using our contacts in those worlds. So what artists struggle most with is that they cannot be doing the painting, for 8 hours a day and then calling upon, companies, whoever, whether it's a law firm, an accounting firm, or a homeowner, and try to sell their work. They simply cannot be a fantastic artist with a promising career as well as a fantastic business person. So that's where we come in, and we're able to use those skill sets to make money for the artists.
Now, Elham, we're going to take a quick break, and before we do, I've got my Good to Know Minute, and I know that you've got a great tip for the viewers. So
I would say get to know yourself, learn to appreciate yourself, acknowledge to yourself your dream, whatever it is that you want to achieve. Don't be impressed by your abilities or skills, and don't be depressed by your weaknesses or your what you perceive to be your weaknesses. Do what you can with what you have.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, more with Elham Ayoubzadeh. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Extraordinary Women TV. I'm Shannon Skinner, and I'm joined by Elham Ayoubzadeh, who is the president of Art Anywhere, an online company that helps businesses and homeowners get art on their walls. With mostly contemporary artists.
Yes, mostly contemporary emerging art.
Right. Now, what have been some of the challenges that you have faced with this organization? I know a lot of people that work in the arts are challenged, particularly financially. It's the ongoing story. But what have been some of your challenges, and how did you get over them?
As a young business, our biggest challenge is promoting ourselves, promoting our brand Art Anywhere, getting in front of customers and getting customers to give us the opportunity to show them what we can do. That's probably the biggest challenge that any young business faces, and overcoming them is just pure persistence. The more you get rejected, I think that it means the more ambitious you are and that you are on the right path. So we do not get discouraged if people are not open to trying art. But more often than not, people are. People are interested, to learn that, that they no longer have to, go through 30 galleries in order to find what they want. And the best thing is that people do not know that they can buy art at such reasonable prices. What we like to say is un-gallery-like prices, at prices that they did not know existed.
So what drives you?
What drives me personally?
Yeah.
Being true to myself, facing my fears, and doing what I do, even if I am scared. That's what drives me. What drives us in the business is calling the artist and telling them that we've sold their art. And hearing over the phone or seeing them in person how good they feel and how appreciated they feel, giving them the check. From the art that we've sold. That's what drives us.
How would you, Elham, define success? I mean, you've been in the financial services. You've been around companies and individuals that have tremendous net wealth.
Yes.
And you work with artists. Not all artists have a tremendous amount of net worth, wealth. How, in seeing what you've done, being an entrepreneur, how would you define success?
Success for me is being true to yourself and being grounded in who you are and running your own race. So, if one of my dreams has always been to have my own company. I knew that, since I was born. And I feel that, so just the fact that I, was silly enough or, brave enough to do that, for me is success. It doesn't mean that, the company has to do A, B, or C, but doing what you want to do is a success every day, and we have to, as my business partner likes to say, is that celebrate your small successes. So we like to remind that to artists. Every time, yes, they have a dream for being the best next thing. But every time you sell one painting, every time you have one showing, celebrate those small successes.
Now, for more information about you, how can people find out more information and get in touch with you?
Again, please visit our website, www.artanywhere.com. Both my contacts and my partner's contacts are on the website. My email is l@artanywhere.com. I'd love to hear from people who are interested in buying art, as well as artists. We're love to have new artists that we can support.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, I'm so grateful to have had you on the show and talk about Art Anywhere.
Thank you for having me.
I'm going to be following your progress, and certainly, please, if you're an artist, get in contact with Elham, or if you are interested in buying art, do get in touch with her. It's a worthwhile cause, I think. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
Well, for more information, of course, about upcoming shows or to contact me, you can visit the website at extraordinarywomentv.com. A few people to send out a very special thanks. That's to Cindy Miranda and Stuart Skinner. Really appreciate your help. If you are interested in transforming your life, I hope these stories have inspired you. You've been watching Extraordinary Women TV with Shannon Skinner. See you soon.